Hey guys, it's Joe Rapsarda. Today I want to talk to you about Social Security benefits. Yes, this is not mortgage related stuff, but I want to help you with all things to do with money and with life, if at all possible. So a lot of question I hear a lot is, what is the best time to take your Social Security benefits? Well, I was curious about that myself, and I said, you know what? The only way to really know is to take a look at the numbers side by side. So let's take a look. I did a spreadsheet, and if you can zoom in a little bit, let's see if I can do that for us. I don't know if you can see this or not, but on the left-hand column, it says you're at age 62. In this instance, this person's not a boomer. They're just after the boomer, and they're getting, at 62, getting 2586. And this is based on the earnings that this person's made over the lifetime. Yours might be different based on how much you made, but these are correct based on one person's analysis. So 2586, and you get that every single month for a year and for life. All right, so if we do that, if we go all the way to year 67, that's the first year you could get full-time retirement. So at 67, if you took the money at 62 all the way to 67, you would have collected about $186,000 in Social Security benefits. And these are gross Social Security income. They do not include any cost of living or inflation increases, so it just keeps everything simple. If you started taking it at age 67 at 36, 62, then you would get $44,064. Now, if you waited until age 70, or if you at age 70, if you started at 62, you would have collected $79,288 in benefits. If you started at 67, you would have gotten 176. And of course, if you started at age 70, you're going to get the benefit of 4,554. So quite a bit more, not quite 2 times what it was at 62, but quite a bit more. And that's 54,648 a year. Now, if we fast forward to age 75, at the benefits that you've taken since 62 are now at 434. The benefits that you've taken since 67 are 396, and the benefits you've taken since 70 are 327. So the 70 benefits are quickly catching up. If we go down to at age 80, you're at 589, 616 for the ones that took it at 67, and 601 for starting that when it got it at age 70. I don't know if you can see this bottom category, but at age 82, it seems to be where the tables turn a little bit. At age 82, you've taken from the benefits you've taken since 62 at 651,672. The benefits since age 67 is more at 705,024, and the benefits taken at age 70 are now better than all, or more than all of them, at 710,424. We go to the other side and we say, okay, well, what happens if you go even further? If we did that, you could look at 85, 62 benefits were 744.68. The 67 benefits are 837,216, and the 70 benefits are 874,368. At age 90, it's 898, 1,557, and 1,147,000 for the age 70 benefits. At age 95, it's at 1,055,000 for the 62 benefits, 1.2 million for the 67 benefits, and 1.4 million for the 95. So as you can see, it goes all the way, as far indefinitely for as long as you live, but it's close to $500,000 more in benefits for age 70. So the longer you live, the more you're going to be able to get. So the question would be, how long do you think you're going to live? How's your health? What do you think? If you think your health is suffering and you're not going to live that far, maybe not into the 80s or 82, then maybe taking your benefits at an earlier age at 62 is fine. If you're in relatively good health, but maybe you don't think that you'll make it into the late 80s or 90s or whatever, then maybe 67 is good. If you feel like you have longevity on your side and you've been taking care of your health, and maybe you have other assets, other pension, other retirements, then you may want to defer that. Now, another thing that I haven't really gone into here is the stability of Social Security. It's not really arranged for this video, but we often wonder, is there enough funds in there to get Social Security at all? That's a government issue. It's a whole nother separate side. So you want to monitor that as the years go. but this assumes that the money's going to be there. If it's not, or you're worried about it not being there, then you may want to take it sooner than later, just for that reasons. Reach out to me if you have any questions. I will keep you posted. Here's the content for me. Reach out to me at my number here or at Vacaville Home Loans for mortgage or any financial information. Reach out. I'm your guy. Talk to you later.